How's it going, everyone? It is Andre Williams, and over here we talk stocks and we focus on one thing. Always protect your profits. And today we're going to be talking about BBIG. It has been seeing a good amount of momentum. It's holding up some key levels, which is great. And I want to make sure you guys are prepared going into Monday. I won't waste any more time. Let's jump into the agenda. If you're new to this channel, I just want to let you know we have timestamps down below inside the description. But if you are a shareholder or you're thinking about taking a position, I highly suggest you watch this full entire video. So the first thing we're going to go over is the technical analysis. We're going to be taking a look at the overall price action. We want to know support. We want to know resistance and what are some levels that we can look for this coming week. And then we're going to go on Fintel, taking a look at the short interest information. We want to know, are shorts still heavily vested in this play? Are they increasing their positions? We're going to be finding out. And then we're going to be taking a look at the order flow distribution. Were institutions loading up on shares on the Friday? Was there a lot of buying on the retail side? We're going to find that out. And then when all of that is done, we'll be going into the final thoughts and as well as some more details. So let's get to it. So we're going to be doing a technical analysis for BBIG. Let's see how it performed on Friday. So it ended up closing at $8.23, being down 1.56%. On the low, it tested $7.77, and then on the high, testing $9.06. When we take a look at the volume stats on the day, you can see we traded at 139.651 million shares, and the average volume over 10 trading days being at 55.169 million shares. So right away, we ended up crushing it on the volume side, but of course there was a good amount of profit taking and selling pressure on the Friday. Now, when we take a look at our chart, which is a 1-year daily chart, we can see from the RSI down below, it is at 62.86. And then when we take a look at the moving averages on the chart, we have strength above the 200-day, the 100-day, the 50-day, and as well as the 21-day EMA. You guys know how I love seeing price action above the 21-day. So what I want to bring to your attention before we get into the meat of this technical analysis is also the increasing areas of support. I'm going to continue to mention this. So you're seeing we have support here, $5. We had some support built up to $6. Have some support here, build up to $7, and now we're building up support here, holding it down right at $8. We did test $7.77 on the day, but we were able to rebound very quickly and ended up seeing a high of $9.06. So with that said, this is an area you're going to want to keep an eye on going into Monday and as well as for the coming week. I feel if we can get past this $9 level, then the next area to keep an eye on will be right here around $9.38. If we can break through $9.38, then the next area of resistance will be here right around $9.57, $9.59 and so forth. And getting past there will be this psychological area of $10. So keep an eye on that, $9 and $10. If we can get past these ranges, then that's when things can start going parabolic for BBIG. But for the most part, I'd want to see $8 hold up as an area of support going into Monday. I feel like if we can hold 8, then of course we can have a retest to 9, and that's where I want to see that momentum pick up to preferably where we can get here right around that 950 level, what I was talking about. And then with volume, it could push it even further. So keep this one on your watch list, but for the most part, BBIG is looking good. So we're going to take a look at the short interest information for BBIG. So when you see the dark pool short volume ratio is at 53.56%, and then for the dark pool short volume being just over 48.9 million shares. As we scroll down further, we see the short shares availability is at 0, updated 27 minutes ago. And then for the short borrow fee rate, currently saying that it is not available. Now, when we take a look at the history of the short volume ratio, we can see for the close of the 14th being at 47.47, and then the close for October the 15th, which was a Friday that just passed, was 53.56. So shorts have increased their positions on BBIG, which gives it even more short squeeze potential, and part of the reasons why I'm looking forward to seeing a big move for the coming week. So now let's jump into the order flow distribution. Now let's take a look at the order flow distribution for BBIG. So on the inflow, it was 257, and then on the outflow, it was 259. So not a big difference there. When we take a look at the breakdown on the large, it was 4.9 4.25. On the medium, it was 189. And then on the small, it was 63.84. When we take a look at the outflow side on the large, we had 4.25. On the medium, we had 193. And then on the small, we had 62.53. When we take a look at the large scale orders in the last 5 days, you can see for October the 15th, the Friday, being not a big difference at all. 4.69. So what you could clearly see here, you could see as far as for the small side, we had a lot of buying that was happening. And then on the medium, we had a lot more selling that was occurring. And as far as for the large scale, it was pretty much even on both sides. So I'm going to be very interested to see how BBIG performs going into Monday, especially since we're going to be getting the updates in regards to the spinoffs and so forth. But keep this play on your radar, especially since we've been seeing above average volume and a lot of people wanting to actually FOMO into the play so they can meet that deadline. So let's jump into the final thoughts. I'm going to go over some more details as well. So for my final thoughts for BBIG, I just want to go over 2 quick updates that you want to look out for the coming week. I see these questions popping up on the BBIG video, so I want to make sure I get it out of the way. So key follow-up. So statement for Tide on or about October the 18th, 2021. So what this means is you're going to be getting, okay, what it looks like. So if you're a shareholder of BBIG, depending on how many shares you have, this is how much Tide you're going to get right off of the spinoff. And then for the second point, the record date for shareholders to receive Tide shares on or about October the 22nd, 2021. So I just want to make sure that I'm being very clear here about that. That's what I got when I was doing some research. Now, as far as when we went on Fintel, taking a look at the short interest information, BBIG does continue to have short squeeze potential. This is why this play has a lot of volatility. But like I was saying inside of the technicals, I would love to see it hold up the $8 level. It did end up testing $7.77 on the Friday, but it was able to show some strength above it. But I want to see a bigger move, and I know many of you want to see the same as well. And also have a target in regards to where you want to take profits. You do not want to be riding the elevator up and down if you have a short-term focus when it comes to this play. So do your homework, do your due diligence. This is essential so you can come up with the right plan that is right for you. I'm emphasizing this because many people are telling you, hey, it's going to go to the moon, hold for dear life, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, that's all fun and dandy, but at the end of the day, it is your hard-earned money that you're using to buy those shares or buy those options, and you want to make sure that you protect it. So I hope you guys found this video helpful, and we'll be talking real soon.